This is my stereo setup. It took me 35 years to get here and I'm pretty proud of it, so I want to show it to you today. Here's an overview of the complete setup, and some of the things I did may be a bit unconventional. For example, you can see how far away the loudspeakers are removed from the back wall. This works great in this room, and I will explain to you in another video why that is. Today I'm just going to give you an overview of all the equipment in my system. These are the loudspeakers, these are oscillators, and this is a broadband system. It is not a two-way system, it is a broadband with an extra tweeter, but there's no crossover in this design. They are just wonderful loudspeakers. As you can see, I placed the big rack with most of the equipment on the side wall. I believe you can create a better stereo image when you do that. And I have this opening over here behind this wall. There's the staircase, which goes down, obviously. But this makes for a strange acoustic environment. But for now this works just fine. Now let me take you through all the equipment, starting at the bottom. This is the power section of the Audiophile Preamp. It houses all the electronics for the power. It is placed as far away as possible from the actual preamp, which is over here. And this is where you have your inputs, the preamp section and the phono stage. This is a double mono layout, and each channel has its own volume control, as you can see here. This preamp is filled with tubes, so ventilation is a big issue. The top is perforated, as you can see, but also the bottom plate is perforated, just like this. The company is Audiophile. This is a Dutch company, and they built this equipment by hand. Preamp is 35 years old and still going strong. Next to the power section we have more power. This is the PS Audio Power Plant Premier. This is a power regenerator. It is like a power strip for 5 sources, but where a normal power strip just distributes the power to all the different equipment, this regenerator takes the power from the wall outlet and builds up a new and fresh signal for all the equipment. Fluctuations in the power grid and a lot of the noise coming in is stopped by using this method. And this is where the power enters the room from a dedicated power line used only for audio. It is a Furutech box with OIAIDE connectors and OIAIDE power cables. One cable feeds the power regenerator and the other cable feeds the 2 power amps and the subwoofer. What we have here is an HP Chromebox. A Chromebox is like a computer that does internet only. There's just the Chrome browser. I use this to watch the internet on my projector, and the dongle is for the wireless Logitech keyboard. And then there is the Oppo BDP-103 Blu-ray player. I can watch 3D movies on it, play a Blu-ray or stream Netflix and YouTube. It also plays the movie and music files from my NAS, and I use it as a transport for playing CDs. The Chromebox is also plugged into it, so the video handling is done by the Oppo, not by the Chromebox. Let's go to the next level. This is my latest addition, the Bluesound Note 2i streamer. It has replaced the Sonos I had before. I love Sonos, but they took too long to up their game to modern specs. I use the Note to stream Spotify, Tidal and the music files on my NAS. Next to the Bluesound is the DA converter. Another one from PS Audio. The DAC is connected to the Chromebox via USB for sound. It is connected to the Bluesound streamer via coax, and the Oppo is connected via optical. This is so I can use the Oppo as a CD transport. And here you see the 3 pieces of equipment that are connected digitally to the DA converter. Okay, top level now. This is the turntable. It is a clear audio performance. The base is a stone metal sandwich and it uses magnets to reduce friction on the bearing and for the anti-skating. Here you can see the anti-skating. I like the white and silver look. I mean, and there's enough black in this hobby. And here you see some of the cables, mostly synergistic research, except for the cable on the far right, which is the clear audio cable coming from the turntable, and on the far left you see the cable that connects the preamp to the power section. Let's go to the power section. You can see the big power cable going to the PS Audio power strip, which is the Juice Bar 2. The power strip is not a filter, and it is not connected to a filter. This is what was recommended for the power amps. Also, the subwoofer plugs into this. There's OIAIDA cables and connectors for the power amps and Furutech for the subwoofer. And here we have the wonderful Audiophile power amps. This is an OTL design, output transformerless. This means there's not a transformer between the tubes and the loudspeaker. And the 4 big tubes that you see there are actually the kind of tubes that were used in the old TV sets. And Audiophile, as I said, is hand-built in the Netherlands. If we look at the back, we have the power connector, the left and right outputs for the loudspeaker cable. The second pair outputs is going to the subwoofer, and then there is the input coming from the preamp. The little chain and plug is used to cut the signal from the preamp. So if there is a hum or some other noise, you can plug this up, and what you will hear is only the sound coming from the power amp. So this is mainly for diagnostic purposes. And then we have the REL subwoofer. The top interconnect that you see here is coming from the Oppo. It is the subwoofer output, as in 5.1 surround system. This is the 0.1 signal, mainly for movies, and the blue one is used for music, and it picks its signal from the power amp. This is the Strata 3 subwoofer, and it has a nice Furutech connector for power. And this is the end of the tour. You can see the massive Van der Hull loudspeaker cables, and they take us back to where we started with the Audiphile loudspeakers. Now this was a quick tour, and I will be making separate videos on all the equipment you've seen here. So if you are interested in that, please subscribe so you won't miss those. And if you have any questions or requests, just let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, let me know, I'd appreciate that. And for now, I'll see you next time.